Hello everyone, today we have new video review with absolutely fresh kit from Eduard. As you can see, this is a last limited edition for 2015 and it features famous US aircraft. It's FFT-86 Sabre, and as you can see, kit itself is called Ultimate Sabre. We have this nice box art on the top. Here you can see comparison of the box size with my hand, so it's typical profit pack size. Also, it's written here that picture was drawn by Fisher. Here is the small signature. On the sides we have 5 marking options displayed for the let's say buyer. Then there is some short information about the kit and some information about what's hidden inside. So we can find the brassine seat inside, cartograph printed decals for 5 marking options, photo-etched accessories and painting masks, and of course Hasegawa plastic parts. This is a top opening box, so just give me a second to open it. And that's what we have inside. As you can see, there is plenty of space, but all sprues are packed into one bag, so be careful and check them before the purchase. So let's open the bag. So just to remind you, these are Hasegawa plastic parts, and I think some of you might have already assembled at least one F-86 in 1/48 scale. Nevertheless, we would check all plastic sprues because some modelers didn't have a chance to try this kit yet. And here we have first plastic sprue. It's a transparent one. I will zoom camera for you. And now you see it. So Canopy is divided into several parts, as you can see. Molding quality is quite nice. Parts look transparent, like real glass. And let's not forget that kit includes Eduard masks, which should be quite useful for the proper finish of your model. So transparent sprue is also packed into the separate plastic bag, so at least it won't be scratched during shipment. Then we have grey plastic sprue. It's a pale grey, let's say, and as you can see, it features large fuselage part with recessed panel lines, separately molded air brakes here, and also tail segment together with rudder is molded as one piece together with fuselage half. Also we have here a separate nose segment, so that you won't have gaps or seams in that area. Then we have some parts for the landing gears. I guess those are air brakes parts. Then we have some landing gear doors, tail wings. Tail wings, I suppose, yes, they are molded as one piece. And here we have, I think this is a nose landing gear bay. Let's flip over the sprue, and inside we can see that there is not that much cockpit detalization. Nevertheless, we have position pins, and also you can look here, you can see here detalization of the air brakes and landing gear doors, which looks quite nice, and of course it would be even better after some careful lasering done. Molding quality is more or less acceptable, I would say, especially if we consider the age of this kit. Then we have here another fuselage half. This is the left one. The same detalization, the same parts division. Then we have some minor parts, as you can see here. Some parts for the cockpit, for example dashboard here with molded in dials, cockpit top, even pilot seat, which is molded as one piece, but it won't be used in this kit. And we have even small pilot figurine. I think Eduard would mark it as unused in this kit, but I think you can try to use it in your model so that it would look even more realistic. And here we have 2 main landing gear legs. Okay, let's move on. Next are two similar plastic sprues, which are first connected to each other. Here you can see them, and they carry landing gear wheels, also some parts for the landing gear, then there are pylons for the missiles, and external tanks. External tanks have position pins inside, and note that each wheel would be assembled from two halves. I hope that Eduard would decide to release at least aftermarket brassine set for the wheels. Then we have one more sprue which replicates air intake and the engine parts. Here you can see that this would be assembled from two parts. And more pylons for the missiles. Last two sprues are dedicated to large wing parts. First we have here bottom half, which is molded together with wheel wells, and as you can see it features recessed panel lines and riveting, which looks very good. Note that ailerons and flaps are molded integrally, so there is no possibility to drop them on your model, and inside there are no position pins, so alignment would be up to you. And here we have two top halves, which feature approximately the same detailing, and again inside there is no position elements, even though here I see some slots, but no, actually there are position pins for the wings, so it should be easier to align them together with each other. Here you can see one slot for the position pin. And then we have assembly manual. It's printed in form of this large cover printed brochure on glossy paper. We have short introduction article about the real aircraft, then we have a parts map, and then we have assembly process explained with help of traditional Eduard schemes. Note that some parts would have to be modified in order to be replaced with PE parts. Here we have masks application guide. As you can see, it would be this would be even applicable for the wheels. And of course marking guides are provided in form of this nice profiles printed in color, which should be quite helpful. And of course paint numbers are given in Gunzi paint range. And two separate pages are, let's say, provided for the stenciling positions. On the last page we have instructions for the related products, so we have AF86 brassine wheels, and we have PE set which would upgrade air brakes and some other internal parts. Then we have some bonuses in form of this, for example, small bag with masks. These are traditional Eduard products, so nothing special in a good sense, I would say. Then we have two small PE threads. I would open the bag and show them to you. So first one is pre-painted, and as you can see it features parts for the cockpit, so dashboard, side panels, belts, and some parts for the seat. While other one includes various unpainted parts for the external detailing as well as internal detailing. Then we have a small bag with resin parts. This includes special parts for the brassine seat, which is given as a special bonus in this kit. Here you can see the main part, and here are some minor elements which might be needed for the assembly. So all those parts should be used for the pilot seat. And last but not the least is a large decals sheet. Just give me a second to open it, because it's packed into the separate plastic bag. And it is printed in cartography, as I said in the beginning, so you can expect nice quality. Here it is. All symbols are fit onto this one sheet. So as you can see, some symbols are even printed with stenciling on them, and some stencils are given as a separate decals. Printing quality is very nice. I would try to zoom a camera for you, and you can see that even small symbols are easily readable, and I don't see any possible mistakes or misspellings, so it should be quite nice. And I hope, of course, that application would be easy as well. So that's all for this kit, but as usual, don't forget to check a full review article on our website. And also I would like to advise you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our Facebook group, because it will help us greatly, and also you can find fresh videos first before the review articles are published. Thank you for watching, and see you soon in the next video review.